going on?
You got some pieces for me to hang up?
Yeah, hang the rest of that.
No, the whole thing.
What's Kenny pulling? Uh-oh.
We got our first catastrophic failure here.
So we're gonna video Kenny dyno in the Suburban again. Put a tbss intake on the 5.7. You guys might remember it from previous videos when he first got it, then he sold it. Alright, let's see if this headache that CJ put Kenny through is worth it. No. What happened?
The TPS either failed or didn't work because it didn't go into power reversion mode, so it was super lean the whole pass. And that was a waste of time. It didn't go into power reversion mode because the TPS didn't go together.
It's still plugged in.
I'll eat the brain.
Eat my brains.
Is it all the way open now?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll try again. It was like 1480 after.
While they're talking about that, we got a bike in here for me to detail over the next week. Chad's LS Swap Caddy's almost done. We got some Tokyo Drift with the C6 vet. Knocked out the black truck today. She's shining. Got an FRC vet. The red truck, no trans, because trans is in that.
Look, hey, CJ, in my box, those green ones that are for plug wires, that'll work. Yay, plug wire ones. Oh, hot. And some zip ties. And some regular needle nose, because the thing's stuck on it too.
And some regular.
Yeah.
What'd you figure out?
We didn't have a nice set of spark plug wires for the headers because we sold the last couple sets this week. And some will be here like Monday or Tuesday, so we put some truck ones on and we melted 2 wires on the headers.
Yikes.
Yeah, no, so we zip tied them out of the way this time. And
Hi, Dick.
don't get it any better. Even if we don't get it better. Still picked up 15.5 rear wheel horsepower with the intake swap and a 90 millimeter, which is pretty piss poor, I think, but we'll work on it. We gotta go eat first, and make one more pass, and then we're gonna go get dinner. Then we'll come back and thrash on it for a couple hours. We're hoping for a solid 20, like the internet says, but it was 15.
What do we got going on?
You got some pieces for me to hang up? Yeah, hit me the rest of that. No, the whole thing. Yeah.
What's Kenny pulling? Uh-oh.
We got our first catastrophic failure here. And it was mine, thankfully, and not somebody else's. The old fin wall aluminum drive shafts and close to 400 wheel. And oddly enough, when everyone comes over and says, we want you to turn our speed limiter off, this just broke at 99. Yeah, 99.
There's a reason they put that in place.
Yeah, so you don't need to go 145 in your stock truck all the time. The stock drive shaft, because this is probably going to happen. Not even mad.
Was the intake worth it though?
The intake was worth it. It with no other changes, it picked up, 15, 16. So that was nice. But now I need a drive shaft and the tail shaft and an exhaust.
Did it damage the exhaust pretty good under there?
Oh yeah.
God.
Yeah, it did. We got more of that, so that's not a big deal.
Yeah,
Drive shaft's kind of a pain because I'm not gonna put a stock one back in it.
You gotta go carbon fiber like your pickup?
No. Definitely not. I'm still having a hard time. I just put an RPM level 6+ in it and broke it. God, I'm stupid.
You might get lucky though. The inside of that one might not be tore up like the rest of them.
Listening to you guys, like, all it made was 340. That's it. Come on, man.
I think-
All right, one more pull. I said one more pull. We're pulling it off the dyno, and we're gonna cruise around and listen to some stereo stuff. Here we are.
I mean, out of everything you've done to vehicles while we were growing up, I don't think this is the worst.
No, that's fine. He's like, why are you laughing? He's like, oh my God, why are you laughing?
I'm pretty sure if you would have been with us a few times, CJ, you'd understand why this is kind of comical. Yeah, CJ's more sad about this than Kenny is.
Yeah, I'm just like, man, I really want to. I'm only sad because I wanted to cruise it.
Yeah.
And drive around for the next couple days, but I guess now we'll have to wait to get a drive shaft made. And hopefully the trans isn't broke. That'll upset me a little bit because that just held up in the red truck for two years. I broke a Suburban on the first day.
There's a red truck, no trans.
Suburban, no trans.
You should have just kept the plow truck and not even bought this back.
This would be cool summer cruising though.
It definitely will.
It definitely just cost me
A lot of money.
about $5,000 for a $9,000 truck.
You definitely can't sell it again because somebody have to give you 15 for it.
Yeah, I definitely won't be getting rid of them. I mean, the only thing that's going to be stock in work is we're going to put that diff and that axle in it next week.
Yeah.
Diff, axles, maybe, and a gear. And then, I mean, it's got an RPM level 6+, an LS1 with a cam and a Gen 4 intake. Gear, lower control arms, panhard bar, lowering springs. It's got a lot of nice stuff in it, actually. Like all Beltec stuff, so no cheap stuff now.
Yeah, so if anyone's in the market for a lightly used Suburban, Kenny's got it.
Long block only has like 94,000 miles on it. I think it's premium.
It runs tight.
It's top notch. Well, we found the weakest link anyway, so now, now we're going to throw a drag tack on it and take it to track.
How many times have you blown a drive shaft apart on the dyno since you started tuning?
One time. And it was a Suburban on 24s with a stock 6-liter. He's like, shut that limiter off. And at like 104 it broke. And I was like, cool, I should have never done that. That's why I was like, I got a little bit to go on this one.
Oh, man. Well, CJ, how's it going under there?
Well, the tail shaft's in pieces, so. But it ends at the tail shaft, so I'm hopeful.
You're a much more gullible human than me. If that tail shaft broke, that means whatever was in between that tail shaft space, north and south, was moving around quite a ways. So we might need an output shaft.
Oh, no. What's the warranty on this transmission, by the way?
It's 4 years old used.
Uh-oh.
And that's definitely not their fault. I wouldn't even try. I'd be like, hey, I'm an idiot. I broke my trans.
Just wait till the new one shows up for the red truck and then send it back. Be like, you sent me a used trans.
I'm not like that. I'd say it as a joke, but I wouldn't. What's that?
It's in park.
Is it?
Yeah. I rocked it in.
All right. What other drive shafts we got floating around? Let's go cruise.
Oh, I see a carbon fiber one over there.
What's the length on that?
Let me go take the tail shaft off that F-body one.
Oh, no, grab a truck one.
Do we have it? Do we have one?
We should. There's 3 trans out there. Because we gotta send the F-body ones back, remember? So, yeah, give him a truck. Grab a truck on
Key to the gate.
right coat pocket.
So this week you got Corvettes.
All Corvettes. All vets.
Cadillac's almost out of here.
Cadillac will be on the dyno tomorrow as soon as we push this one out. Yeah, Sunday dyno session. We just made the throttle cable bracket. The owner Chad came and helped us with that.
I think he almost got defeated by that by looking at his hands. They were pretty chewed up.
What?
Chad's hands from
Oh
working on
yeah,
that.
it's fun to work on. There's a lot of tight spaces in there.
He smashed his head. It was like dong.
190. Just in case I don't feel like dealing with that.
Yeah, they shouldn't be getting that thing up over 80.
Scratching my floor! Son.
We're gonna make a really cool Suburban video too. Like, the first one did really well. So yeah, that was pretty gnarly. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're really gonna need you guys to share this because he has to buy a dry shaft. So yeah, like we're not gonna do GoFundMe, but definitely go subscribe and follow. And don't forget, we're on Instagram, Facebook, everything. Northern Performance Cars, Northern Performance Shine, Northern Performance everything.